All righty. You know what time it is. It's breakthrough time. I always give a disclaimer. I can't provide the breakthrough as Dr. Breakthrough. I just prescribe the breakthrough. But when you follow the prescription, God provides it. Well, I'm going to introduce you to a gentleman literally has a concept and courses and everything else that's changing the world. And if you are a speaker, if you're a content creator, if you like me have a message you want to get out to the world, if you have a course that you've been promoting and you want to have other people helping you to promote it, I mean, literally, I don't know how Tim, I mean, it's genius what he's done, he and his company, but literally, get this now, he incentivizes his affiliates to buy and sell your course. That's right. So I'm going to show you just a little bit, and he'll tell you all about the language translation, all that. All I know is this. When I sent him a video and he sent it back with me speaking these different languages that I know I don't speak, when I sent it to Les Brown, and Les called me within 5 minutes. I don't care what it costs. Get me part of this. I want to leverage that. Matter of fact, let me see if I can show you Les Brown. They did some magic with Les Brown as well. So check this out, my friend. Tell me and think about what you think about this.
Inspiration with Les Brown. If you're hungry for your greatness, if you're ready to move your life from where you are now to where you want to go, if you are stuck and ready to get unstuck, I want you to listen to me. I ain't playing with you. I'm coming for you this morning. I got up early. I'm all dressed up for you. Got my best cologne on me. Yeah, you can't smell it. No, you can't. Okay. And I took my mask off. No. Look here. Listen, if you're ready to be motivated and move this morning, Inspiración con Les Brown. Si tienes hambre de tu grandeza, si estás listo para mover tu vida desde donde estás ahora hasta donde quieres ir,与来自不狼一起的灵感。如果你渴望伟大，准备将生活从现在的地方移到你想去的地方 Les Brown के साथ प्रेरणा। यदि आप अपनी महानता के लिए भूखे हैं, अपने जीवन को वहां से ले जाने के लिए तैयार हैं, अटक गए हैं। Inspiration mit Les Brown. Bist du hungrig nach deiner Größe? Bereit, dein Leben von hier zum gewünschten Ort zu bewegen? Inspiration avec Les Brown.
All righty, there's more, but my friend, we just want to just give you a little teaser. Now, I sent also to Dr. Willie Jolly, who just was voted top speaker of the year for NSA. And he's like, oh my goodness, I got to get involved. So from Dr. George Fraser, I mean, it's just, here's what I'm telling you, my friend. You remember that Army poster, we want you? Well, guess what? Tim and his company, they want you because they only create win-win-win scenarios. So let me ask you a question. Would you like to fish in a bathtub full of fish? You say, what are you talking about? Well, here's what I'm saying. I don't know if you understand how powerful this is, but I'm going to let Tim explain. But I'm telling you, as a speaker, a coach, you got a book, you got to work. And if you don't even have a course, they have a course that teaches you how to course. And their main course, The Great Discovery, I think everybody needs to take that. Even me as Dr. Breakthrough, I've gotten 3 breakthroughs so far, and I'm only about 45% done. So Tim, I know you used to do some stuff with AOL. I think we say from AOL to AI. But Mr. Tim Taylor, you've worked with, I think, almost up to 1,000 different companies that you help finance, work with, whatever, partner with. And now you're doing this. I want to thank you for what you're doing for my family and I, because again, you allow me to translate my messages, but then to promote my messages. And then you took my message and my training and made it as part of the product offering. And you'll do that for any speaker that has a decent message. Tim, what's motivating you? Tell us about this thing, what you want with content creators.
Well, thanks, Dr. Breakthrough. I appreciate you having me on your show today. You know what it's all about? For all of my career, it's been about empowering and elevating people, regular people, humanity at large. So much time is spent on getting the rich richer and forgetting about the rest of the people. Our goal is to empower and elevate people all around the world. So we're doing this by revolutionizing global e-learning. Now, many of you have heard of other platforms that are out there, some of them like Udemy or Masterclass or Teachable. They're great platforms, but here's how it works if you are a course creator. In other words, you've taught a course, you want to share it out around the world. You go on those platforms and they'll put you on there and you give up about 2/3 of your revenue share. Whatever that you sell that's on that course, you give about 2/3 of it up. What do you get back? A spot on their website. Okay, that's a pretty good thing because they're driving traffic to their website. but not to you. Now, what we're doing with this is we're taking it to another level. We're creating a global monetized e-learning platform without borders, without boundaries. We're in 200 countries. Our goal is to reach all 8.1 billion people out on the planet. Now, what's important about that is this. If you're the greatest speaker ever, if you've got a great following, most of us that have been doing that haven't reached out past the 7 figures, 1 million people or more, 2 million, 3 million, some of the greats, 10, 12, 15 million. But measure that with 8.1 billion people and ask yourself, what's the barrier? What's holding me back? Why can't I break through that glass ceiling? Well, we're in the new millennium now. Everything has changed. We're able to reach out and communicate people in the rainforest. I mean, there's Starlink that's out there. Everybody's got a cell phone. We're able to communicate in virtually every corner of the globe, every nook and cranny that's out there. So what we're doing with the Great Discovery is this. We've created a whole network of additional courses. People are content providers like yourself, experts in your field. We've created a home for you. You can bring your content on, keep doing what you're doing, but put it on. What we can do is translate it into up to over 100 different languages, almost flawlessly. But moreover, on top of that, besides that expansion of your reach, let's look at it this way. If you speak English and that's your main language, you can reach in a perfect world, Doc, 1.4 billion people. That seems like a massive amount of people, but that means there's 6.7 billion people that will never hear what you've got to share. That's 6.7 billion people outside of your market reach, outside of your influence, outside of everything that you do. What would happen if you could activate and reach out to them? What would happen if every person that is listening to your course content is not only out and listening and learning, but they're monetized. They're not just because they're good people, but because they want to make money as well. They're referring other people to your course content. Add on to that where we're using automation to drive where each one of those are able to reach out in multiple language, promoting your course content in languages you haven't heard to people in other different countries without borders, without anything. And then double the revenue share that you're able to get compared to any other platform that's out there. And we pay you affiliate referral fees to any other people that you refer onto the Great Discovery platform for other courses. It's a home run. It's a world changer for everything.
Wow, wow, wow. Now, folks, here's what I need you to do. Whoever gave this information, you got to get back to them to get more information. But I'm going to do this. I'm going to throw a little more in here for you, and that is this. Tim, you allow the content creators to not just create content put on the platform, but then on Wednesday nights, you highlight different content creators and let them speak for about 15 minutes to charge up the affiliates to buy and promote the course.
That's right. We do that every Wednesday night. We're also doing global press releases Monday. We're talking ABC,
Wow.
NBC, Fox News, every major channel that's out there. Once a month, we're going through a major press release of our global affiliates that are coming on and content creators that are going out there. Imagine this. Not only are you able to get some reach on Zoom, that's a few hundred people. That's great. But what about going out to having an automated squeeze pages, marketing pages, custom created for you? That's not you promoting it, but every affiliate in our network across 200 countries is out promoting it automatically, driving it onto their social media in other languages, reaching out to promote you speaking in a different language. Is that going to be something big? It's far different than sitting on someone else's, giving them the big share of your revenue to do nothing but rent a spot on their webpage. It's a big difference.
Wow, wow, wow. And so, folks, you know, I just can't tell you enough. For those of us who have been speaking for years, what happens is most of us would like the best, best kept secrets, right? Tim and his company is allowing you now to go from being the best kept secret to being the best secret that people can't keep. And again, when I say fish in a bathtub full of fish, literally that's what we're talking about. So in closing, just just Tim, just cover briefly here. Show them the different areas, 3 simple things, just a little minute each here on this, so we can have some free content, right? And
Right.
then you have the premium content and then the academy. So just real quick, give a quick little, on each one of those, just basically, because I talked to a lady today, she's like, look, I don't have a course. I said, well, good. Tim's company, The Great Discovery, they have a course that will teach you how to create your course. But while you're doing that, join now and start uploading some free stuff that maybe you already have on YouTube or whatever else. And then people get to know you, like you. And then by the time you get your course created, you upload it and so forth. So just real quick.
And you know something else, Doc, is you don't even ever have to create a course. As an affiliate, you can promote other people's courses. You don't have to go through all the legwork of creating your own and make a fortune at it. I mean, imagine getting overrides on every course that's referred. You're using automated systems to be able to do that. That's a whole nother story. But here's what you're talking about with the different categories of courses that we have. When you go onto a new platform like this, remember, it's a new platform. You're going to be reaching out beyond your own sphere of influence. People that have never heard you, don't know anything about you, don't know whether you're good or bad, or your content is quality or anything else. So you've got to build a reputation with them. So what we do is what we have is called genius level courses. These are, in essence, free courses that are going out, short reels. If I was you, I would put up as many of them as you could, short 20-minute to 40-minute reels on a different topic, whatever it is that's focusing. And what it does is introduces a new audience to you. They may be hearing you in an entirely different language. They need to know that you know what you're talking about. They need to know that you're reputable, that you're going to be able to, that you're worthy to follow. And you're going to gain a new follower in another country, so that's way outside of your reach. When they're doing that, as they're going through, you give them value in those particular courses. And then you go to the second tier, which is what we call a premium course. As a premium course, you're able to set the price point for that course. It's a little bit more robust in its layout. You may set it up into a format where it's on a learning management system. It might have 10 lessons to it. It might have exams and quizzes and other content. It could have videos and other types of things that are in there, rewards and certifications at the end of it. But you set the price. It could be $5 to $500. You pick whatever it is. Also, we also have the option to set the pricing so it will float in each particular country. If we're going to Ghana, it's not the same consumer price index it is here in the States. So you might have a $100 course here that might be in Ghana at $14. It depends on where the market is. So you can lock your pricing, same price worldwide, or go with the float in each different market. So you've got a bigger adoption rate. The third category is what we call your academy level courses. And by the way, each one of these are promoting to the next level and to the next level. But an academy level course is you. It's your upsell. It could be a retreat. It could be a 5-day seminar. It could be live coaching. Whatever it is that you sell, that's your primary bread and butter. What we're now doing is being able to take people that have never heard of you in different cultures and different backgrounds, bringing them through this marketing system to introduce them into your main upsell. Talk about a client creation system. This is absolutely breakthrough, no pun intended. And the biggest part in this, you've got an entire network affiliate plan that is built up for you that costs you nothing to do. You're getting you pay a short revenue share, 30% on your academy level course. You're keeping 70, and you've got an army of people in 200 countries promoting your content to people that need it, that need their lives improved, that need to be elevated and empowered, and you're making a difference right there. And it's just sort of an additional step. Again, don't stop what you're marketing now. Don't stop the method that you're using. Just use this in addition to what you've already been doing and get much greater results.
Wow. Well, thank you, Tim. Appreciate that. And folks, every night, Monday through Thursday, it's 7 o'clock Central, which is 8 Eastern. You're going to go to TGD, like The Great Discovery, Meet, MEET.com, not like meat that you eat, MEET.com. And there's a presentation, a short presentation every night. But get back to whoever invited you, get aboard, allow Tim and his company to do what they're doing for me. And that is, I say this, wherever you want to go in life, whatever you want to accomplish, Through the great discovery, you can get there faster and easier. Why? They're going to give you, number one, mentors who can inspire you. Number two, a model you can follow. Number three, they'll teach you methods you can implement, and the speed of your implementation will determine the speed of your success. Folks, I've spoken in all 50 states, 28 countries, been paid as much as $1,000 a minute to speak. I've never seen anything as powerful as this. And oh, by the way, I've just been referring my speaker friends, and I've made thousands of dollars. I'm like, whoa. So Tim, they're going to pay you for referring people. Now, I know some of you have more money you can do, so you don't need to refer anybody. Just put your content up. But my money is being made by referring others. My money's being made by my content as well, even when I'm not speaking. Come on, join us. Tim, would you do the same for them as well?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's it. Well, you know, the best thing about this, we don't want you to join us so you can help us. We want you to join us so we can help you.
Wow. All right, folks, come on.